Caribbean Culture Fund is a philanthropic fund, right? So we're the only philanthropic fund that's based in the Caribbean, exclusively focused on arts and culture. So we fund all countries in and contiguous to the Caribbean Sea and all sectors of arts and culture. We have a very ambitious steering committee and we funded 80 projects to date and are about to announce another 25. So we'll have funded 105
105 projects across the Caribbean. Can we clap it up for that? That's huge.
Yeah. So because we're the only fund, right? We decided that I just assumed when I took the job that there has to be a data set out there. So somebody must have done this work before, right? And we were going to be an evidence-based funder. So we were going to look at the analysis and figure out where the gaps were and figure out where we could best make a difference. So we discovered that everybody funding off anecdotes and vibes. That's what we're doing. And so because we didn't know enough to decide where to target, we tried to stay as open as possible so we could learn. So we fund a mix of for-profit, non-for-profit, social justice, a whole myriad of arts and culture initiatives, but that has really allowed us to see what the demand side is, like what do Caribbean creatives want money for. So of the 104 projects we funded, that is from 1,000 applications. So we're funding less than 10% of what people come to us. And while we've been doing that, we've also decided, since nobody had collated the information on funding, we would do it. So we've been mapping what arts and culture funding is available in the region, whether it comes from the global market, it comes from inside the region, it comes from national initiatives like NCF. And that is a sad little piece of work that we're continuing to do because the picture is not great. It's not great. There is very little money available. There is very little money available earmarked just for the Caribbean. And what little there is not designed based on the evidence of the need or the ROI, in whichever way you want to define ROI. And so there's this huge disconnect between what the real needs are and what is actually available and accessible.